I'm going to make a series of 5 videos that will tell you what I really think of your top 50 characters of all time. And I'm going to start today with Killer Piranhas. That was the bottom of your list. I can say that I'm quite fascinated with real piranhas, but when they overly exaggerate what a piranha will actually do, I tend to say, okay, yeah, that's a bit much even for me. So, although piranha fish are very interesting and I would really like to know more about them, we can skip the killer piranhas for now. Inspector Burke, I know nothing about Inspector Burke simply for the fact that I never watched the movie London After Midnight. Shame on me, but I didn't. Okay. The one thing I liked about Disney so much is when they did come up with a bad guy, it was a real classic bad guy. And I'm talking about not only the Queen of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, but also Scar of the Lion King. Disney really did a good job when they created their villains. I mean, these are the kind of people you really wanted to hate these people, and they were villains. Not just on the outside, but on the inside as well. They weren't grotesque villains. They were just downright sinister people. And I really admired Disney for creating these adversaries that the good guys would have to fight. So, thumbs up for that. Never watched Zombieland, so I can't make a comment about Tallahassee. Never was much into the Texas Chainsaw Massacre either. That was just gross. It was gory. I'm not into gore, so I really can't give comments about Leatherface or Nubbin Sawyer because I never watched them. R.J. McReady of The Thing, well, again, I'm just not so much of a horror flick person, so I never really watched The Thing. I've watched Swamp Thing, I've watched other types of stuff, but The Thing, I can't say I've watched it, so I really, no comment there. Wile E. Coyote, I will say, very fascinating bad guy, clever, creative, innovative. That's a kind of a cute bad guy I would not mind watching. Okay, the more creative they are, the more likely I'll watch. As far as Pistachio Disguise, the Master, I did watch Master Disguise. I don't particularly remember the character we're talking about here, but I thought Master Disguise was a pretty cool movie. So, in general, it wasn't too bad. Kind of got long-winded, but aside from that, Master Disguise was a pretty cool movie. And for your Thanksgiving turkey, yeah, if I ever saw a turkey going around doing the things that thing was doing, I would have its head chopped off. It wouldn't last 2 seconds around me. I'd bring out the chainsaw and I'd have that thing done in about 2 seconds. Yeah. So basically, there's your from 40 to 50, and there's my comments about those. I didn't even know that London After Midnight even existed until you told me about it. Same thing with the Thanksgiving turkey. I didn't even know that movie even existed. So you kind of educated me on both of those. Maybe one of these days I'll check them out and see what I think. It's just that when it comes to horror flicks, I don't really have not a whole lot to say. I will tell you that when it comes to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, all I say is that's a gory movie and I want no part of it. So, there you go. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, and I will talk about the rest of your list in a future video, so stay tuned.